My name is Jenna Schneider, and I'm a mom and a vegan. A vegan is someone who doesn't consume any animal products at all. So there'd be no dairy, no eggs, no meat, and depending on the kind of vegan that you are, you wouldn't purchase or use any animal-derived products, leather, wool, silk, honey, things like that. Well, I'm a vegan because I don't believe that humans have the right to derive pleasure from the pain and suffering of others, and that these animals. I guess it just comes from a real deep sense of just being empathetic overall in general. I've always been very empathetic towards people, animals. You know, I had a great deal of love for my family pets, and I guess it just kind of blossoms from there.
Are these your friends? Who are these?
My daughter Nellie was born just 7 weeks ago, and she's growing very quickly. And I'm looking forward to raising her as a vegan. Well, it really wasn't a decision, because it's like, how could I be vegan and not, you know, feed my daughter that same way? I think it would be very hypocritical if I fed my daughter meat and I proclaimed to be a vegan. I just don't feel that the two would fit together at all. So there really wasn't a choice. To me, it was just more of, you know, this is the way it'll be. He knows it's a huge part of who I am. So I don't think he thought much of it. I think he agrees, and he also wants the best for her as well. And so, you know, feeding her an organic plant-based diet, I think he really does see the merit in it and the benefits to it.
Pigs are some of the smartest, cleanest, and most sensitive animals on planet Earth.
Ultimately, I believe wholeheartedly that animals are not ours to exploit or to eat or to kill for any reason. So I really believe that, and I really want her to understand that that is the right way of thinking. Fears I have would obviously be that, you know, she would deviate from the principles that I've tried to raise her with. I think it's like anything, you know, you don't want your kids to do drugs. You don't want your kids to shoplift. So I'm not saying that eating meat is the same as doing drugs, but it's still one of those things that you hope you can instill in your children to have the strength to deal with those situations as they come up. I can't be with her all the time. You know, she's going to have friends that eat meat. She's going to, you know, be in places where meat is served, or, you know, maybe she's going to really want a leather jacket or a feather boa. I don't know. I hope that she gets it, and I hope that she embraces it, and that it is second nature to her and not, or first nature. I hope that it's just ingrained in her, and that, you know, she is able to make the right choices, and that she's happy with it. I don't want to force her into anything. So I guess that would be the direction I would want to go with Nellie. Vegan is what we are, because we don't eat meat or you know, buy animal products, but I don't necessarily need her to be defined as a vegan, but as a person who is kind to every creature on the earth.